Welcome to today's tutorial, which is part of the Absolute Beginner Crochet Series, and this is where we go through how to do a slip knot and foundation chain. So you're going to take your hook, holding how you feel comfortable, and take your yarn. So I've got the end of the yarn here. There are many ways that I've seen people create the slip knot. This is the way that I do so, and it's finding the way that you feel comfortable doing it, and hopefully this will help you. So the way I do my slip knot is take that end piece of yarn and wrap it around your index finger to create an X shape. So I'll show you that again. So we go over the top, so there's just one loop over the top, and as you come around at the bottom, I'm going to hold that in place and you have an X shape. So from there, take your hook and we're going to work on the top two pieces of yarn with that X. And I have my hook up and I'm going to go under that first piece of yarn. Then I'm going to turn my hook over for that second piece of yarn and I'm going to pull it through the loop there. Then I'm going to remove my fingers so the loop is on the hook, and as I pull the yarn it will tighten up that knot, and then I can pull the end of the yarn to tighten it around the hook, and there is your slip knot. So let's do that again. I'm going to take that off and undo it. So we're going to take the yarn, if I show you from the top, take it around the top of the finger and across at the bottom to create an X shape, and I'm securing the yarn in place with my fingers here and my thumb at the top. We're taking our hook and we're working with the two top sections of the X, and we're going under the first piece of yarn, and then we're going to turn the hook over, take it over the second piece of yarn and pull it through and up. And then we're going to remove our fingers, and then as we pull, the knot will tighten here, and then we take the end of our yarn and we pull that and it will tighten up around your hook. So there is your slip knot. I'll do that one more time, a little bit quicker. So we take the yarn over into an X, under the first, over the second, pull through, remove fingers and tighten. So there is your slip knot. So now I'm going to go through how to create a chain. So I pop my finger onto the loop to keep it in place. You don't have to do this, whatever's comfortable for you. But what we're going to do is take the hook under the yarn. Then I'm going to hold on to the end of our yarn there to keep that in place. And then we're going to turn your hook to pull through the loop. There we go, there's our first chain. So we're taking the yarn over. I'm securing this in place with my finger and thumb to prevent the slipping that you saw there, and we're pulling through the loop. So we're taking the hook under, the yarn over, and we're pulling through the loop. So we now have 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going to make 10 in total. So we take yarn over, hook under, and pull the yarn through. That's 4. Yarn over, pull through the loop. That's 5. Yarn over. So as you can see, I'm working my way up with my thumb and my finger to keep this in place. And I'm putting my finger on top to stop that sliding around. Now, with everything, I always say work what's best for you. So lots of people will do this without popping their finger on top, but I like that little bit of security. So taking the yarn over and pull the hook through. So then we can count how many we've got because I lost track. So we've got 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want 1 more. Take that yarn over and pull through 10. So there you have a chain of 10. Now when you're reading your pattern that you're working with, it will tell you how many chains you need to do for your foundation chain. But we've done 10 there. And if you make a mistake, you gently pull out 1, 2, and then you can see that you still have your little loop here, so we can pop the hook straight back in, and then we can take another 2 chains. So yarn over, turn the hook to pull it through, yarn over and turn the hook to pull through. So there you have it, your slip knot and your chain. I hope you found this a useful tutorial, and if you'd like to stay with me, the next up in our Absolute Beginner Crochet series will be working with a double crochet, and if you work with US terminology, that's a single crochet. Thank you.